feel the need for speed.
Here at Top Gun Bikes, we want to go ahead and give you a first look preview of what's going to be the longest range electric bike in the world, and nothing is actually going to come close. This is called the Megamundo Prime. It's built on a Supermundo system, but let's talk about this and what's going to make this. So let's go right off the bat. This thing is going to have, on one charge, over 800 miles range at 20 miles per hour. 800 mile range. And it's going to have two very large battery pack systems in the back. In each bag, they'll be hard cased in their own boxes and secured to the bike. We're going to show those in a different video. But not only for the long range, but the thing is also equipped with two independent motor systems. Now, this is the 6,000 watt mid-drive hub system that's installed for an electric bike, the most powerful torque that you can get on an electric bike, and nothing comes close to this setup. There's only one other design bike, and that is the HPC Typhoon, that has the same type of torque setup, taking a rear hub motor and reducing its gear ratio to a point where the torque becomes just an absolute beast in climbing ability. This thing can go 40 to 42 miles per hour, and this motor setup, I can go up a 65 degree angle hill, vertical straight up with no problem at all, and cruise at 20 miles an hour right up the hill. Also, this bike, with the rider included, can carry up to 700 pounds. 700 pounds of weight. So you can have the rider, cargo on the back with duffel bags packed on the back, and then you can haul a 300-pound trailer behind if you wanted to. Now, we also added a front 4,000 watt motor. Now this thing takes a lot of energy. You know, when you use it and get up to speed and you're holding it at 30-35 miles an hour, it uses a lot of energy. So we decided to add a second 4,000 watt front wheel drive motor that's going to be built for efficiency. So if we're on flat ground and with small inclines and we want to cruise, we're going to use this front motor. If we need any hill climbing ability, we're going to use the rear motor. I do have the capability of using both motors at the same time, though, if I so choose. There are two separate throttles, two separate controllers, and this bike actually will have a total of 3 battery packs. One inside the frame bag here, which is a standard battery pack, and then 2 mega packs that are going to be in the back. And we'll give you the total watt hours at the end of the video here. So, we've also equipped the bike with Magura V-brake hydraulics. So right here you can see, even though they're V-brake rims, they are hydraulic. These things stops on a dime. Both front and rear are hydraulic. We've also equipped it with these V Speedster tires for the least amount of road resistance. They can go off road as well. And it's got a 185 TPI rating on the tire. We've also put a liner in it, triple tubes, and slimed it as well. So it's got a mesh wire already built in. And so we really equipped the bike. No one likes flats. We want to make sure that this bike does not get any. Coming up, we've also added the Aerodynamic Windshield. This thing is brake proof. You could step on it, it will not crack or break. It's extremely flexible to the wind, but it offers some great wind resistance. And what this will do is it'll add, obviously has a little bit of comfort against some draft. You can tuck down if you want to, but it's mainly to give more efficiency on the road for range. Maybe keep a few bugs off you as well. But it's primarily for range by creating a little bit more 5 to 8% more range capability. Of course, this will even be more. Got the cycle analyst up front. Got a left thumb throttle. This controls the center drive when you need power. And then we've actually put a full throttle, not a half throttle, but a full twist throttle on the front motor. So like a motorcycle, you can just hold it and cruise. Very easy. You can see the Magura brakes. This does have a 7-speed rear shifter, rear derailleur, so you've got 7 gears to pedal with as well. You can see how beefy the frame is. Of course, you got that nice metallic green. Phenomenal, super heavy-duty kickstand. And what's great about this kickstand is, right now it's balanced on the front tire, but I can easily lift the tire up and down and balance from tire to tire. If I need to spin the tire, check a tire out, change a tire, I can actually drop it by doing the work without having to flip the bike upside down. I can pretty much swap each tire out. And because the kickstand, it'll balance itself and not have to fall over. So great setup. Don't have to flip the bike over to change a tire, even with the electric motor in the front. Got an actual hold-on ring. You can actually choose to sit down on the pads. It's got a bamboo deck plate right underneath right here. You can sit on it and take the bags off, and you can carry riders and you can hold on. Also, this bar is used to strap a big duffel bag area, or a couple big duffel bags you want to pack up here for gear, camping gear, you know, however off you want to go. Got a nice Manhattan super wide comfort seat, adjustable. And here's the crankset side. You can see the chain pulley system that makes this work. The other controller for the front's inside the bag. The heavy-duty controller inside there. So the Megamundo Prime. So you could pretty much purchase a Supermundo standard with just the mid-drive in the rear. Got a 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000 watt option. Megamundo is the double motor. And then we get into the Prime is by actually adding the massive battery packs on the back. So if you're looking at the watt hours, these are 74 volt, 105 amp hour battery packs. So you're looking about, if you multiply those together, about 7,800 watt hours per pack. So we're looking at over 15,000 watt hours in the back here, which when you divide that up, usually about 20 miles, 18 to 20 watt hours per mile, you're going to get that 800 mile range. This is going to have a 15 amp hour 7.4 battery pack here in the front. And when we're finished with the battery systems, there are switches that you will adjust to turn on and off the battery packs for charging. We'll show those in a different video. But if you want to cruise, long trail, not have to worry about charging your bike, this thing can come to up to over 800 mile range. We will be demonstrating that and showing the numbers when released. 42 miles an hour, Megamundo Prime. Interested in this? Have any questions? Give us a call. Maybe one of these could be sitting in your driveway. Thanks for watching.